Hello, my friends. My name is Ellen. Welcome back to my Southern Kitchen and the 10th episode of Ellen's Fall Baking Series 2024. Today's recipe, I'm going to share with all of y'all some homemade apple butter. And apple butter is not really butter. It's a spread like applesauce. The apples are cooked down and you add some spices and let them get thick. And my friends, it is so simple and easy to make. The bomb.com delicious, and we're going to cook it on the stovetop. Everybody's going to love and enjoy this. Also, the holidays are coming up. These will make great gifts to give to your loved one. And your house is going to smell amazing. Gonna smell like fall. And I'll post a complete recipe along with the instructions down below in the description box. Also, check out my previous video, old-fashioned apple pie. I'll post the link to that down below in the description box. So grab your pot, your spices, and core those apples, sugar, because we're about to cook some apple butter magic in my Southern kitchen. Here we go. All right, my friends, the first step we're going to do is prep our apples. I'm using 5 apples and the mixture. I'm using 3 Honeycrisp and 2 Granny Smith, or you can use any apple that you prefer. You can use Gala, Golden Delicious, Fuji, whatever your heart desire. So now we're going to core them. I'm using my apple core, or you can use a knife, and we're not going to peel them or chop them. We're going to use them just like it is. And we're going to use the apple slices and the cord. And I'm going to go ahead and finish with the rest of my apples, and I'll bring you back. All right, my friends, I've got all my apples together, and off camera, I have placed them into my large pot. Now we are ready to cook them. I have my fire over medium-high heat, and into our apples, we're going to add in a half a cup of water. Next, we're going to add in the juice of a large lemon. That's 2 tablespoons. And 1/4 of a cup of white sugar, and give it a quick stir until it's well blended. And all we do is bring it to a simmer. You don't want it to boil. All right, my friends, the apples has came to a simmer, so all we do is cover the pot, and we're going to cut the fire down to medium-low, and we're going to let them cook until they're tender, about 25 minutes. All right, my friends, the apples are nice and tender. See how they're falling apart? That's what you're looking for. Now we're going to remove the cores. So now I removed the apples from the heat, and we're going to place them into my blender, or you can put them in the food processor. We're going to discard the seeds and solids. Now we're going to cover it and puree them until they're smooth. Alrighty, I am through pureeing my apples, and this is what it looks like. That looks great. Now we're going to strain it. We're going to use my measuring cup and my mesh strainer. And using my spoon, we're just going to stir it around. All right, my friends, I am through straining my apple puree, and it gave us 2 cups. That's exactly what we want. Now we're going to return it back to the pot. And I have my fire over medium-low heat. And into our apple puree, we're going to add in a half a cup of packed light brown sugar. And it depends on how sweet your apples are. If your apples are very sweet, you can just reduce it to 1/4 of a cup. Now we're going to add in our spices, a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and a pinch each of ground cloves and table salt. Give it a stir until it's well blended. So now we're going to let it cook until it's thickened and it reaches a caramel color. All right, my friends, this is what the apple butter looks like. See how nice and thick it is, and it reaches a caramel color. And also you can tell it's done if you take a spoon and it is thick enough to hold its shape. Perfect. Our apple butter is ready to serve. So I'm going to pour it into my jar and I'll bring you back. All right, my friends, there you have it. Homemade apple butter. Doesn't that look good? And it smells heavily up in this kitchen. Can smell the spices. So now I've got some toast in the oven. I'm going to take that out and then I'll fix me up a plate and we'll give it a taste. All right, my friends, I've got my toast right here. This would be also great on biscuits, bagels, scones, you name it. So now I'm going to spread my apple butter all over my toast. Okie dokie, now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Look at that. Have a bite. It is smooth and creamy, and I can taste the spices bursting with apple goodness. And how simple and easy was that? This apple butter is fantastic, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. This deserves another bite. Yum-o. Apple butter-licious. My friends, many thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And for more Southern magic in my kitchen, hit that subscribe button and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, follow me on social media, Facebook, Ellen's Homemade Delights, and Instagram at Ellen Delights. And please send me an email, ellenshomemade@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes. And I'll see y'all on my next video. Let's eat, much love, and happy fall.